Brought to you by the Asian Business Institute and Resource Center. Funding for Specialty Eats was made possible by a grant from the U.S. Department of Agriculture Agricultural Marketing Service. Its contents are solely the responsibility of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of the USDA.
Winter melon is also known as white gourd or ash gourd. It's a large fruit grown in warm climates throughout Asia. Despite its name, winter melon is harvested in the summer and can be stored for months. This melon has a mild flavor and a white, waxy skin that is often used in soups, stews, and desserts. It's prized for its ability to absorb flavors during cooking, while adding sweetness to the dishes. Rich in vitamins and minerals, winter melon is also valued for its cooling properties, making it a popular ingredient in traditional Asian medicine and beverages. Despite its name, winter melon is often enjoyed in the summer when it's harvested. It's called a winter melon because of its long shelf life, allowing it to be stored through the winter season.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Specialty Eats, and today we have our special guest, Alex.
Thank you for inviting me back.
And Alex, what will we be cooking today?
Today our star of the dish is the winter melon. And this is what it looks like. This is a young winter melon. Okay, so we're going to make soup from this. So what I did was I take out the skin, chop it up into bite-sized pieces, like so. And this is going to be boiled. And our choice of meat today to get flavor. Let's go over some of the ingredients. On this side, we have a meat. Our choice of meat today is pork rib, some scallion. This we're going to put in after. Tomato, chopped into pieces. Ginger, slices. And next, for flavoring, we have garlic. And of course, most of Southeast Asian soups cannot go without is lemongrass. Then for salt, we have chicken bouillon, oyster sauce, some ground pepper, a pinch of sugar. Okay. As our water is getting come to a boil, let's put in the meat. So that goes in. And let the meat cook for maybe 5 minutes in high heat as it boils, so it gets the flavor out. And while we're doing that, let's cover this with the lid so that it gets boiled faster. Okay. The winter melon, after we remove the green skin outside, is whitish inside, quite soft. By itself, you can smell it. It has no flavor yet, no aroma yet. It should have a sweet smell when we make it into soup. Okay, as that is coming to a boil, let's add the flavor spice that we have. First, lemongrass, pour that in. Okay, garlic. All right, and ginger. Okay, let it simmer so that the flavor comes out. Meanwhile, we can talk about winter melon.
Can you share a little bit about it?
Winter melon is short-term crop. It's one of the Asian specialty crops grown in our Central Valley. And this is picked here in Fresno County, grown by our farmer locally. This type of winter melon, this is still young. When it grows to full size, it becomes larger, and it's cooked differently than the younger one. We can, when it is still young like this, we can stir fry. We can make soup out of it. We can just boil it or steam it and eat by itself or cook with meat. Okay, all right. Our pot is getting boiled. As we can see, you can smell some of the ingredients, flavor coming out. Okay, you can check the meat. Make sure that the meat will be fully cooked before we put everything in. Okay. At this point, what we can do is we can go ahead and add our main star of the dish, winter melon, into the pot. Okay. It would take a while for it to boil, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the level of heat you're using. So let that come to a boil. Cover, and then we wait.
All right. And can you describe the taste and the texture of this crop to?
Actually, the texture of winter melon, it's quite crunchy. You cook it, it gets softer when it is boiled. You can also stir fry this. If it is not overcooked, it's crunchy. If it is fully cooked or overcooked by boiling or put into high heat, it becomes quite soft. In terms of taste, it has the vegetable sweetness taste to it. Otherwise, it's quite bland. So you need some other ingredients to bring out the taste of the winter melon. In this case, we're using pork rib to add the meat flavor into it and bring out the flavor. By itself, it releases a very sweet juice from its natural content.
So it's not too sweet. It's not too bland.
It's not overwhelming. It's something that is quite how would we describe it? Softer taste. Okay, you can also pickle this because it is seasonal fruit. What we can do is when the colder season comes, we can use raw winter melon. You take out the skin, chop into pieces, and pickle it in jar.
Does the taste change through the size of the winter melon?
As the winter melon grow from younger one to about this size, yes. The younger one, you can also use it for cooking, and also the younger vine. The vine of it can be used as vegetable, and it's quite tasty. It has very strong leafy flavor of this type of crop. Yeah. In the Central Valley area, we have, especially in Fresno County, it is grown. People start growing this in the farm during March and beginning to harvest it in July, and this will go on until the cold season comes in November, December. About 15-20 minutes has passed in the boiling process. What we want to do next is to test the winter melon and our meat, if they are fully cooked. And the way that we are testing our winter melon is we use the tongue, squeeze it. If it goes through, it means it's cooked. So that quite softened, so it goes through. Okay, check our meat. Okay, it's cooked. All right, so I am going to add tomato. You can do the honor of pouring in a tomato. Okay, the tomato is going to give us a little bit of sourness and color in the soup. All right, and put it in, and it's going to let it simmer for about 3 minutes. Cover that for about 3 minutes or so. Good 5 minutes has passed. Let's take a look at our soup, and we see that it has good broth. Now let's put in the rest of the ingredients. We have chicken bouillon, about a tablespoon, and about 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Let's pour that in. Okay. Black pepper, ground black pepper, a pinch of sugar. Okay. You can put in some more, just in case. Yeah. Improve the taste, because we're not using MSG. Green onion. Pour that in, and cilantro. Yeah, you can put that in. Okay. And what we're going to do is we are going to turn off the heat and let it simmer for about 5 minutes before we plate it. Everything is plated. Shall we have a taste of our soup today? This is winter melon soup with sperry pork as the flavor for the broth. Let's dig in. Let's have a taste. You can see the texture of the winter melon. It has been fully cooked, it's softened, and it becomes translucent and whitish. Be careful, it's hot. This is right off the pot.
Very soft.
How do you like the flavor?
Tastes very good.
This is supposed to be, well, you can eat it hot or cold. If you let this cool down for a couple of hours and becomes cooler, it can still be tasty. And the broth supposed to be meaty, and you have the sweetness of the winter melon.
All right, Alex, thank you for joining us today on Specialty Eats.
Thank you for having me back. It's always a great pleasure to be part of Specialty Eats series.
And with that,
Happy eating.